Hey everyone. So, oops, I didn't want to do that. How do I put that away again? There we go. Today we're doing something a little different. Just for the sake of being different. Variety is the spice of life and stuff. And believe me, when you're eating gluten-free bread, you need spice. Today we're just going to walk. We're just going to take some time and reflect. So here we are, starting at Whiterun. This is Whiterun, the central trading hold of the Skyrim province of the Empire. The Cyrodiilic Empire, I should say. We want you to think that we're in Rome. And we're going to go somewhere. I don't know where yet. I haven't decided. I just decided we're just going to walk. Why don't we go to Riverwood? Let's take a look at the map. That's us. No, I didn't want to do that. Remove the marker. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can use the keyboard for the map. Forgot about that. It's been a while. Okay, that's Riverwood. That's not very far. There's Helgen. Why don't we walk from Whiterun to Helgen? Well, from Whiterun to Riverwood to Helgen. Sure, sounds great. So here we are, just outside of Whiterun. There's the stables over there. Some farms over there. Horse and cart over there. And some mountains. Ooh, and some flowers. Mountain flowers. What was auto run or walk? C, okay, good. My arm itches. I should say my left arm itches because my right arm feels like someone took it off in the middle of the night and put it back on backwards. Hurts like hell today. I mean, there's so many other things wrong with my body that my shoulder was starting to feel left out, I guess. We don't want to go that way. We want to go that way. As you can see, I'm an archer of sorts, as evidenced by the bow and arrows on my back. And there's a windmill off in the distance. And the Honingmead Brewery. I think that's Honingmead. Yeah. They're the #1 competitor to the Blackmead Brewery in Riften, which is trying to gain a monopoly in Skyrim. And by trying, I mean already has, since I helped them do that. Hey, they paid me. Screw free market. Yeah, I'm all about the gold. Give me them septums. So we're working on the farm. How nice. Yeah, we're just kicking back and taking our time for a change. I'm still feeling pretty damn good. I tried another experiment yesterday and had a very gluten-heavy meal. In fact, every meal I had yesterday contained gluten because I was feeling fucking fantastic. And I said, this is a good time to run the experiment. Unlike Sunday. Sunday was not a good time to run the experiment because I woke up and I actually was in pain when I woke up. And it started to fade. And so then I had breakfast, and for breakfast I had like a slice of wheat bread, just, you know, because, well, why not? But then it hit me. That's not an easy experiment to run because the results are skewed. I'm already in pain, so when I start to feel pain later on, is it because I ate gluten or is it because I'm already in pain? Should have thought about that. But yesterday I was feeling awesome. Awesome. Like you don't even know how awesome I was feeling. I was kind of scared, actually. Because usually when I feel that good, it's the herald of something bad going to happen. Like I said, I'm feeling surprisingly good today. I figured I wouldn't be, because I had a horrible dream just before I woke up. It's kind of funny, I had a dream just before I woke up of waking up completely covered in blood. It's very vivid. In fact, I had to go back in after I took my shower and check and make sure that my bed wasn't soaked or anything. I was like, was that a dream or did it really happen? I don't remember, because I have woken up in blood before. It's not fun. Hey, look! It's a Whiterun guard.
Trouble?
I like the guards in Skyrim, but I prefer the Ordinators from Morrowind. They were cooler. Far more badass. I like how they reacted to whether or not I was a werewolf by eventually pulling out some bigger weapons, bigger silvered weapons, and then kicking my ass. Or trying to. Sorry to kick someone's ass when they can jump over buildings. I got the hiccups again. Hey, look! It's some storm cloaks, I think? No, those aren't storm cloaks, those are Imperials. Wow, way to fill your identification. That's a storm cloak.
Business. Be on your way.
You be on your way.
Citizen, I'm warning. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
Yeah, because I was totally
gone.
interfering by standing on the road, jackass. You know, there might be a couple of corpses on this road in a minute. The thirst is, it's creeping up on me. See the eyes? That's a sign that you don't want to fuck with this person. And you'll be happy to know I finally broke my curse. And all I had to do was nuke MIT. Yes, I finished Fallout 4 last night. Not last night, the night before last. It's the first Fallout I've finished since 3. There's been this curse on me. Whenever I've tried to play through New Vegas, something always happens. You know, hard drive failure, power goes out, save file gets corrupted, whatever, but I lose all my progress. And after 3 times of almost finishing New Vegas, a game which I really actually like, but you know, after you go through it in rapid succession several times, it gets really fucking boring and frustrating. So, you know, with Fallout 4, I was like, you know, I don't really like Fallout 4 all that much. I mean, it's okay, but it was actually, I felt it was worse than 3. It's like they took a couple steps forward and then they jumped back. And it wasn't different enough from 3 for one thing. You know, the whole war never changes. Well, certainly if Bethesda's the one designing it, because they just do the same old shit over and over again. But I said, no matter how bad it gets, I'm powering through it. I will not let 4 stop me. And I kept going, I kept going, I kept going, and believe me, I found glitches that shouldn't even exist. It's like, yeah. Oh, what was that? I saw something off the side of the screen there. No, just a bush. Actually, a friend of mine, the first time he played Skyrim, he got lost 5 minutes into the game and found a Spriggan, so he effectively got his ass handed to him by a twig. So I went on a quest for vengeance, hunted down a Spriggan and kicked his ass. Said, "This is for you, Austin." Yeah. Hey, maybe I should make a Khajiit character. I can make a little memorial to Cat that way. Join the Bard's College. I could call it the Bard's Tale. Get it? Because Khajiit and they got tails. Get it? Bard's Tale. So my own words. Yeah, sorry. Caught my first Twitch stream yesterday, finally. I was like, oh, check the time. Hey, they're still streaming. Cool. So I sat down, got my computer on, logged in, or got into Twitch, just in time for, well guys, I think that's going to do it for today. And I'm just like, oh, you son of a bitch. They spent 20 minutes just bullshitting after that. And I spent that 20 minutes listening to them bullshit while I beat my head against my keyboard. Oh well. Ooh, it's dark over here. Yeah. Standing in the shadows to protect the light. I am the Shadow Knight. Okay, what's that? I see something. I got movement. Is that one bard dude? Solgar or Salgor or whatever the hell his name is? Or is it Abandon? A bandit? Is it that stupid orc guy who's probably going to kick my... Oh, I don't know. I haven't played this game in like a year, so I probably forgot how to fight. I wanted to be a conjurer, but you can't really start as a conjurer, really. I mean, you can get the... Oh, what's this? These corpses still haven't decayed. Hey, it is that orc guy. He's the one that killed those corpses in the first place. Well, they weren't corpses when he killed them, obviously. Saber cats. Hate saber cats. Almost as much as I hate bears. Bears are the new cliff racer. If you've ever played Morrowind, you'd understand that. Anyways, as I was saying, he's the one who killed them originally. I was walking down this road and saw a saber cat, but instead of charging at me and trying to claw my face off, it charged the other way. So then I went running after it. I don't know why. And then I got there and I saw him just standing there with 2 dead saber cats. And I said, I no longer dislike you, Mr. Orc person. So we're just walking to Helgen. Well, first we're going to stop by Riverwood. Well, actually, we're going to go through Riverwood. Because why not? Perspective. Sometimes you just need to slow down and just enjoy the journey. Well, when I put it that way, I guess I could have just walked in some random direction until I walked into a wall. Could have ran into that waterfall. Speaking of that waterfall, this is actually a good place to get salmon roe. It's a, I mean, I shouldn't really call it a hidden reagent, but it kind of is, or I should say ingredient, but it kind of is. It's an awesome ingredient. But I didn't even know this stuff existed until I saw some salmon jumping out of the stream and I hit them with my flame spray. Because, why not? It's a spell. You shoot fire out of your hand. And I was killing them, and that's when I saw this little red thing pop up, and I was like, what the hell is that? So I jumped in the river and went swimming after it, and it was all salmon roe. So what the hell is salmon roe? I've never even heard of this stuff. It's fairly rare. Oh, hi, Mr. Wolf. I thought that was someone outside my window. Okay, this is how real archers handle wolves. Come on, come on. Yeah, you want some. Yeah, that's right. Give me the wolf pelt. Because you don't actually have to skin a wolf to get its pelt, you just open up its corpse. Oh, seriously? Is that how it's going to be? Nice shot, numbnuts. Come on, Fido. Wow. I suck at shooting. There we go. Give me a wolf belt, chirp. Hey, I have an idea. Magic. Destruction. Flames. Can't remember which button is it. This button? Right hand, yeah. See? That's the spell I was using to get salmon roe. Someone told me frost works better. I don't know if that's true. I was like, ooh, look at that. Ooh. There's an arson in Skyrim. Come on. I'm marching with purpose. Skyrim's pretty, I like it. Overall, I like Morrowind better, but I think Morrowind with Skyrim graphics would be a very pretty experience. Until you get into your first ash storm, then it would just be, yay, I can't see anything. Oh, ash storms. Turns out Vivek is actually a one of those little pop figures down at GameStop. And I thought to myself, hey, what the hell are you doing here, jackass? I soul trapped your ass and dropped you at the bottom of the ocean because Vivek's an asshole. Actually, the whole tribunal's a bunch of assholes. Single-handedly killed the tribunal. That's me. I am the self-proclaimed Godslayer. Excuse me. Some delicious. What was that? Oh, the birds. Hey, let's see what time it is. 10:37 p.m. Okay, cool. There. You walk faster with your weapons sheathed. That includes your hand, apparently. I've never understood that. I don't really understand how holding a sword in your hand as opposed to having it in the sheath on your hip makes you run slower. But then it's Bethesda, and they are pretty stupid, truthfully. You guys think I bag on Sony? I really have no respect for Bethesda. Ever since that, why should we bother to bug test when the community will patch it out in a week after release anyways comment that they made? That just pissed me off. It's like, why? Because it's your fucking job? How's that, asshole? I've always hated Bethesda ever since I said that, because that's just the most unprofessional, childish attitude to have. We don't test for bugs because the modding community will do it for free for us. It's like, well shit, then why don't I start giving my money to the modding community and they can just give me a copy of the game, making sure that you receive nothing. It feels almost like my arm is dislocated, but it's not. That was one of the first things I checked this morning. Oh, here we are, Riverwood. Yay. Gotta be careful coming through here. Every time I come through here, it seems like I get one of those random encounters where, like, a hired thug wants to take me down. See, there's something going on down there. Combat of some sort.
I'll gut you like a horker! No more! I yield! Ah!
That was a bad idea, dude. I'm your guild leader. You should not charge me. Ooh, arrows. I'll take some arrows. I'll take that bowl. Funny, because I just killed him for giving me bowl. Ooh, a sapphire. I love gems. Alright. Nothing to see here, folks. The thief is dead. See, I told you, every time I come here, something like that happens. Funny story time. I was playing this once, and usually when you wrong someone, they somehow find out about it. Doesn't matter how stealthy you were. Like, you can sneak up to someone.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Okay, you know what, dude?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
Yeah, watch the magic. You brought that upon yourself, jackass. Anyways, as I was saying, you can sneak up on someone completely undetected, pick their pocket, get away with it, whereas they like don't notice that you pick their pocket. They let you go. There's no combat, blah blah blah. And then 3 days later, somehow they just magically know that, oh, this asshole picked my pocket and stole that gold coin that I'm missing, and they will hire a thug to come get you. Well, one time I got attacked by some hired thugs. I was a little confused at first because I couldn't remember doing anything to anyone. Except I found the note on the body, the contract, signed by Wolf. A wolf I killed apparently took great offense to that, went reincarnated, came back, found some hired thugs, and sent them after me. I'm not kidding. That was the most hilarious moment. I love random shit like that. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Like the time I was watching a mammoth and what was the other thing it was fighting? Oh, it was fighting a dragon, or, well, what Bethesda calls a dragon. And the mammoth goes running up after the dragon, and the next thing you know, the mammoth just flies off into the sky. Whoosh! I mean, it just jumped up into the air and just flew off. I have no idea what the hell caused it. I'm used to that shit happening when giants are fighting because they got the hammer pound that sends everything flying. But I'd never seen a mammoth just jump into the sky and fly off. These are like, screw this. I'm out of here. One time I was shooting arrows at wild animals looking for pelts. And I stopped because I saw something up in the sky. It looked exactly like the Corellian Corvette from Episode 4 Star Wars A New Hope. Way off in the distance. It was like the Star Destroyer caught up to it and all that shit took place right there. Well, not right there. It was actually on the road to Whiterun from Rorikstead. That salmon, by the way, is over here by the waterfalls. In case you're wondering. Sometimes. I don't know how long it takes it to respawn, though. I kept coming back trying to farm some more of that salmon roe, but they weren't jumping out of the water. And it's the ones where they're actually going upstream to spawn. And I just sat here and did this. Fun stuff. Anyways, this is not getting us to Helgen very fast. I'm just humming a little tune to keep me occupied as I walk along this road. Because it's dark and scary and I don't want the monsters to find me. Because if they do, I might have to feast upon them. Yeah, see this rock sticking up out of the water? That's generally where I sit when I'm looking for the salmon. I can't remember what made salmon roe so good. I just remember it was actually damned effective for alchemy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fido's back. And he hasn't learned. Suck it, wolf. Ooh, look at that cinematic kill. The kill cam. I hate the kill cam in this game so much. Give me that pellet. You know what? We're going to lift your corpse up and we're going to drop you into the river. Because why not? Bad dog. Get out of here. Hey, I said get out of here. That's the cool thing about it. Is the current actually has a real physical effect. Stuff can get caught in the stream and fetch up on the shore. Makes catching the fish roe easier. Makes disposing of the evidence more difficult, though. Taking a moment to look at the compass. We are coming up upon the guiding stones, the mage, the thief, and the warrior. Yay! Or was it guiding stones or was it the guardian stones or something like that? The guardian stones. G. Guiding, guardian. Every now and then I'll do this, usually because I've picked up too much loot and I just don't want to drop even a fork. No, I must sell it all. And I will spend an hour walking back to the nearest town to sell it all. Although, you know what? Let's go ahead and go back into normal cruising speed. Impulse drive. Because we are walking up a mountain, so we might as well speed it up a little bit. Besides, jogging's good for you. Those are the guardian stones back there. They do stuff. They make you gain experience in certain skill sets faster. Helgen, this way. Riverwood, that way. Falkreath, that way. Gotta go through Helgen to get to Falkreath, so I guess that makes sense. But Helgen is actually a bandit camp. If you turn around from Riverwood after the tutorial and go right back to Helgen, it's empty. But within a couple days it will be filled with bandits, so be warned. Did I lose the road? I lost the road. How did I do that? Special skill. That's Helgen up there. See, there it is. Helgen, the bandit camp. Let's see if it's cleared. Have I cleared it yet? It doesn't say anything about being cleared. I don't recall if Helgen does or not. Whee! Whee! Flaming Familiar. Now that's a spell. That's one thing I like about Skyrim. I've played this game to death and I still find new stuff. I did not know Flaming Familiar was a spell until I found it. For once I actually made it through the dungeon without the NPC getting killed by the boss. Shh, we're sneaking. Alright, we made it. Oh, I haven't even unlocked a gate. What the hell? I know I've gone through here, because that was the first thing I did, was I immediately turned around and came back to Helgen to see if there were bandits there, and they weren't. They weren't there yet. So I went to Falkreath. Then I turned around and I walked all the way to Riften. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Falkreath. All the way to Riften. A little bit of a walk, as you might imagine, considering we started here, and we just walked to here. Well, to here, to here. Well, actually, to here, to here, to here. Yeah, the walk to Riften's kind of nice. The walk to Falkreath, not so much, because there are a lot of bandits in this area. Bandits and bears. I ran into a lot of bears. And at low levels, bears are death. At high levels, bears can be death, depending on, you know, just how you built your character. How good you are. Oh, I haven't gone there yet? Wow, that's a quest that I've just been reminded of. Alright, well anyways, we did what we came here for. So, thanks for watching. I have no idea where we'll be when we next meet. We'll be somewhere. Doing something. I'll probably still be jumping up and down like an idiot, because I love to jump up and down like an idiot. Reason being is if you jump up and down enough, sometimes you can kind of collision bypass the terrain. By collision bypass, I mean like get around collision checking. Because sometimes you can't walk up a slope. And it'll be a stupidly not very steep slope. It's like, even with my bad legs, I could climb that slope right here and now. And my character can't for some strange reason. It's like, just hunch over and crawl, you jackass. Oh well. That's how the game engine works, I guess. Back to Riverwood. Whoops. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later, guys. Peace out. Where's my mouse?